Hi everyone. On the 16th of December 2025, we lost our mum Jill Williamson to cancer. She was diagnosed in September, 4 days before her 67th birthday, and only a week later we found out there was no real options and she was only given a month to 12 months to live. I'm sure you can imagine we were all devastated, however we were determined to make the most of the time we had left with her. Despite having zero symptoms until her diagnosis, the symptoms came on quickly afterwards, with her not being able to eat much, resulting in her being very weak and very tired. This is when her first interaction with Strathcarron Hospice happened, and they took her in for a week, took over her overall care and allowed her to regain enough strength to get back home for a while. Shortly after my 40th birthday at the start of December, she went back into Strathcarron for her final days. For being a place where such sadness happens, the staff go out their way to make sure patients and families have as much comfort and as help as humanly possible. Nothing is too much trouble, and that's what makes Strathcarron a very special place, and our family will be forever grateful. It takes approximately £20,000 per day to run the hospice, with only around 20% of funding coming from the NHS, therefore Strathcarron rely on fundraising. That is why myself, Dad Alastair and Sister Jan took on the challenge of the 20-mile, 32-kilometre walk from Estepona to Marbella in Spain to raise funds for Strathcarron. It was a walk that my dad and mum had done in small part numerous times on their holidays to their beloved timeshare Villa Cana, a place that both Jan and I had been going to on and on since we were 10 months old. We had no idea what we could raise, our goal was just to raise as much money as we could. At the time of producing this video, we've raised £9 short of £4,000. That's on top of the £1,000 raised at her funeral. We are absolutely amazed by this, and a huge thank you to everyone who donated. We really can't thank you enough. Whether you donated because you knew my mum, believed in us, or just wanted to support the hospice, it is truly humbling. That said, what we have raised is a drop in the ocean to what is needed on a yearly basis. So if anyone watching wants to donate to Strathcarron, links for our donation page are included in the description. I do have plans for an even bigger fundraising expedition next year, however, after this 32 kilometres, I may need to amend them to maybe something a wee bit more manageable. However, the following video is a document of our travels in memory of my mum, Jill Williamson. Thank you, love you always, Mum. So here we all are on the first part of the journey out to Spain. Finally on the plane. We got on the plane! Hi folks, just a quick update just to say that's us on the plane on the way to Malaga just now. Say hello, Jan. Hi. And Dad. We'll give more updates on the way when they happen, so see you all later. Hi everyone, this is just a quick preview of part of the walk that we'll be doing on Monday. So as you can see, the weather's not the greatest just now, but at least it's dry, so hopefully that keeps up for Monday.
What are you doing there? Did you stop?
What have you got to say?
Hiya. Hello there, everyone. Part of the walk. Been an emotional time coming in, but got through it. Met a lot of folk that we know, but it's got to be done.
Jan's obviously getting very embarrassed because she doesn't like being on camera.
You get used to it.
Little does she know that's what we're going to be doing the next couple of days.
Show the t-shirt by the... See your hair at the road, Jan. This has been ongoing for the last 3 years.
So we've actually just came from Villa Cana and we're walking in the opposite direction where we're going to be going because we're heading towards Estepona just now, but we'll be shortly turning back. Going to meet a couple of friends for drinks and we'll see what happens. So just a quick video there now, just to give you a quick preview of some of the walk that we're going to be doing. Mr. Conway, how are you doing? Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Hello all, day 2 here in Cancelada, Villa Cana. Currently eating lunch. So we've just had a big 5k training walk. Well, I say that, it wasn't really training at all. It was walking to try and find places that were open, to try and buy some food. So we've ended up in Cancelada because nothing was open, and we're having some lunch before the Old Firm game. Any words, John?
No.
Aye, some stuff on my face, enjoying it. Looking forward to tomorrow, hopefully. The weather's pretty good just now actually, it's sunny. A wee bit windy, but it's dry, that's the main thing.
So we'll be back later on with some updates, hopefully after a good result in the football. So I'll see you later. Currently setting off to go and see Irene, who's going to give us a lift and join us for part of the walk. As you can see, it's pitch black just now. So apparently once we start, we'll just be getting there for sunrise, and that's when the walk will start. So quite a good thing to do, but it's quite blustery. I felt a spot of rain there as well, which isn't good, but we can't back out now. Speak to you later. Morning everyone, here we are on the start of our walk at Estepona in the harbour area. So that's us just starting walking along. I've got my dad over here, Irene in the middle and Jan at the end. How are you all doing? So we're just going to walk along for a wee bit, keep live streaming for a wee bit, and we'll keep checking back in every so often.
But then as soon as we turned up the street, it was so like calm. Yeah. It was alright. Yeah. Oh, that's for you guys. Sure. Facebook. Quiet.
I was reading the paper this morning and it was Dubai's getting worse by the way. They've been there a couple of times now.
What time did you guys get up? 6.
I was reading it over.
I could hear everybody's alarms going off.
It bypasses the fish place there.
As you can see, Irene's our guided tour here just now.
White doves or the white seagulls.
Quite blustery just now and I can feel spots of rain, which isn't the best. Hopefully it'll get a wee bit better. 6 minutes ago, yeah. Rain's starting to come down a wee bit heavier now. It's not the rain, it's the fine drizzle that'll get you. We'll get that in a minute. Spitting starting to ease off a wee bit, which is good. Yeah. Cheers, Ken. Hope you're staying safe and well. Right everyone, are we cheering for the first kilometre down? Whee! 1 kilometre out of 32 apparently, so we'll see how that takes us. We'll come back to you after the sun starts to come up. We'll give you a wee update from there. Hopefully we'll be a bit further around the road from there. Cheers everyone, bye. Hi everyone, just over 8k done so far. Sitrep were like drowned rats. Come to Spain, they said, has been absolutely chucking it down for a wee bit now. Started off with drizzle, got better, and then it's just started, the heavens have opened there now, so we are like drowned rats, but we're still soldiering on, stopping off for a wee banana break now, some water, try and shelter for 5 minutes, and then we'll get on the road. Change our shoes already, feet are starting to get sore, but we'll soldier on. Irene's left us as well, she had other commitments, and yeah, interesting. Anything to say?
No, you're fine. Could have picked a better day, but what can we do?
So we're going to soldier on for another wee bit, try and find something for breakfast very shortly. We'll give you another update after then, but yeah, it's been an experience so far. So hope you're all doing well at work. Bye. Hi everyone, back again. Just coming up to 11k done. That'll be just about a third of the way gone. 2 hours 15 minutes so far by the look of it. So going a good pace. As I said, we've had rain. Fortunately it's cleared up a wee bit just now. Nothing is open though, which is annoying. Not been able to stop for breakfast yet, so in the next maybe 20 minutes we'll be stopping back at the apartment by the look of it. Just to grab a couple of bites of breakfast and then we'll get on our way again. So we'll pause the timer when that happens, unless we come across anything else. And we'll get on our way just after that, but we'll keep going just now. Anything to say?
Dance to it. all the dolphins as well. Aye.
Next one.
Hi Lou, hope you're doing well. Say hello. Cobwebs. I'll try and keep the post going through the day. It's not been too bad so far, a bit rainy, but it's fortunately cleared up now.
Still a bit windy.
Still windy. That's just my dad farting along the way though.
Eh? Tell them that the staff at Villarcan have for the collection, which is very much appreciated.
Yes, the staff at Villarcan, my dad's saying there, have very much appreciated. They've donated €110 between them, which is incredible, so that'll get added to the kitty as well. Apparently ducks are cool. Jan scurrying out the way of the live stream there. We're going to head off now. We're just coming up to Villacana in about 5 minutes, so we're going to quickly go back to the apartment, get something to eat, and then head on our way again. See you all later. Hi everyone, pit stop done, on our way again. The wind seems to have picked up a wee bit more, but at least it's dry. It's a bit chilly now though. Look at the sea there. So we've got about 20 kilometres to go, round about that. Round about 20 kilometres to go. We'll check back in later. Hello all, we've just stopped for some lunch just now. We're 20 kilometres, 20.6 kilometres in just now. So we've stopped for lunch, we're making good time, roughly about between 11 and 12 kilometres still to go. But we're feeling a wee bit knackered now, we're definitely feeling it. Dad's got some plasters on his blisters already, so we'll see how it goes. But Jan, how's it going so far?
Getting there, it's a bit tired, but getting there.
Tending to my blisters on my foot. Bloody sore, but never mind.
Yes, so we'll stop for some club sandwiches, a wee rest, some Fanta Orange and Pepsi. Not a banana break this time, proper food. And yeah, it's tough going. It's not been the greatest of weather either. It's not been as enjoyable as we wanted it to be, but you've got to take the rough with the smooth sometimes. Basically Scottish weather, drizzle. It's the fine drizzle that'll make you wet, wouldn't it be? So yes, we'll be back on our travel shortly, and yeah, keep the dream alive, as John Conway would say. We are 20.6 kilometres along so far, so just over 2/3 gone so far. Around about 11-12 kilometres still to go, so depends on where we see the first proper Marbella sign, and that's when we'll be calling it quits, I think. But we're going, so thanks a lot, see you later. Hi everyone, back again after being fed and watered. Lovely club sandwiches. Back on the beach now, back on the beach area after a big detour, which was planned. It was always part of the route. You take about an hour off the beach area, which we didn't film because I had to GPS it, otherwise we would have got lost. But we're into the final stretch now, arguably the hardest part, considering we've done so much already. We're making great pace. But I think this part's going to be the toughest part. But we'll keep soldiering on as we do. Around about 11 kilometres still to go. So we reckon maybe about another two and a bit hours, and we should be finished hopefully. Jan, Dad, anything to say? Is that all?
Yeah.
Had a couple of showers, heavy downpours as well at one point. So we got soaked, but we're dry now, the wind's here, and even the sun has started to break out, which is always great. Still quite windy though. And I nearly walked into a tree right there. John, here's one for you.
That's the type of dog you should get done.
Meat for it. Right, got to Lovely and leave you just now. We'll be back in a couple of kilometres time. Well, here's a wee Brucey bonus. We've ended up in Puerto-Banús. Come to Puerto-Banús to see a mini. Hi everyone, we are into our last kilometre of 32 now. I am tired, I am crabbit, I am sore, I am thirsty. At least I know these things, I know my weaknesses and my problems, but we're just about there. Anybody got anything to say?
I'm fine.
Sore, but
That's so, but okay.
in good doing it.
So I'm plotting out my arse, as my sister says, which, yes, I know my fitness is, or unfitness, but we're going anyway. I have no idea when we'll reach the 32. We might cut out because I might need to check it on the app. Got a wee bit to go yet though.
In that house.
So we're actually in Marbella just now. We're just walking until we reach that 32 kilometre mark, 20 mile mark.
Or is that filming when it's the last one? Is that filming when it's the last one?
Turn left onto Calle Padre Jose Vera.
Good.
I don't know.
18 degrees out here.
Oh,
I've no idea if the signal cut out there because I was checking the app for the GPS. So it says it was still recording, hopefully it still did there. Another 0.7 a kilometre to go. Oh well, it cut out. Not much I can do there. I'll check the GPS in a couple of minutes. How are we feeling? I think you must have missed the start of the stream here, but tired, knackered, crabbit, thirsty, the whole lot. But powering on because it's something we need to do. Oh, you better believe it, Dave. I can't wait for that pint. Although it's going to be whatever we see first, the taxi back or the nearest pub, whatever comes first. Alright, the feed might. Cheers, David. The feed might cut out just now. I'm going to check the GPS, but I'll check it now. It's toying with me. I've still got half a kilometre to go. Alright, just going to cut off for a second. We must be nearly there by now. Still 0.3 to go.
Turn right onto Avenida Severo Ochoa, N340.
Just about there. And that's it, folks. 32 kilometres. Absolutely knackered. That's it done. Absolutely knackered.
Well done. Well done.
Never again.
Never again. Oh my God.
That was tough going the last 5k there.
10 for you.
Well, I got a bad pain in my foot, had to stop every while. Cheers everybody.
I've got blisters.
Thank you very much for all your donations as well.
Thank you.
Been incredible.
Keep it going.
Oh, the gimbal's been a wee bit funny that I've got it on here. But yeah, we're going to sign out for a bit now. We're going to catch our breath, decide where the closest pub or taxi is.
Or a taxi. Back to you.
Don't worry, I'll post the pint pictures, that's the only issue ones you need to post. But thank you very much for watching everybody. Knackered.
Bye. Thank you.
Over and out.